Hey you guys, this is Claudia. I'm here with my friend Chinelo.
Hello, it's your girl Chi.
Yes, I love her to death. I really do. Anyways, we were, let's see, what did we do? We met up and then we went to Tippy T's and we filmed.
Anytime on your channel you're always like, oh, well, like, I talk a lot. I'm like, yeah, same.
So that's why it's kind of just like 10-15 minutes. It's like fine for me.
Yeah. I think the longest video I posted was the one with Selena, and even that one was like, I didn't want to make it too long, so I like cut out a bunch of stuff because I was like, oh, I don't want people to sit here for like 5 years watching the video.
That's why I tell you guys that I can be background noise. Like, just put me in the background. You don't really
just play it casually. I think after like the second time I watched your vlog, the third time I was like, I want to watch it again. But then I had something to do, so I kind of had it on in the background. And I was like, I freaking like this.
Right?
Like, I can hear Claudia and I'm like laughing with you, but at the same time I'm like studying.
Like, just have my company. Like, I don't care.
I like that.
You know, like,
dang.
That's something I would want. Like, I would want your company, so just have me in the background.
I like that. I like that mentality. I'm like, please watch my videos and like pay attention to me. You're like, nah, just do what you want.
Yeah, like, if you want to watch it and comment, cool. If you don't, like, whatever. Yeah, so we met in 6th grade and then I think after that we went our separate ways because we just met, like, I guess our friends or whatever.
Yeah. And then 7th grade you were allowed to play sports. So then I went and like started playing sports.
You played volleyball.
I played volleyball, I ran track. Like friends from a distance, if that makes sense. Like, it was still like, hey Claudia, what's up? Like, you know, how are you? Oh, what class are you going to? Okay, bye. Like, you know, like we had our separate lives, but still kind of like came back every once in a while and like touched bases. And then it was like, okay, bye. Like, I'll see you. It wasn't until
I say when you start hanging out with like Yasmin and like that group in high school.
Was that
I started talking to you more because I would talk to Yasmin.
Yeah. Was it sophomore year? I think it was sophomore year. Maybe a little bit of freshman year.
Yeah.
But it was mainly sophomore year that like the group really formed and I was like with them every day. Yeah. It was sophomore year.
And then I would like pop in and then I'd leave.
I do remember that. So that's where we kind of came back. I think junior year we ended up having a class together.
Yeah.
That's when we had science together. Or like biology, physics, something like that.
I don't know. It's all, high school's all blurry.
Yeah.
It sure is.
But I know we definitely had a class together, and then that's when we kind of like touched bases again, and it was still like, yo, that's so crazy that like we keep coming back to each other. But like, it wasn't like, it didn't really stick.
Yeah.
Like, we knew we were good friends and like we could count on each other, but like it wasn't like, oh my goodness, like let's go to lunch every day and like we're hanging out outside of school kind of thing. It was just like, I know you're there, but like
we're friends and I'm gonna support you, but like I don't see you every day.
yeah, it was like
you
that.
know,
like we're in different worlds, but still in the same world.
Like I still got your back, but like whatever.
Yeah. So then,
and then it wasn't until I say like last year when you had your fan account and when you started bringing up like BTS and very open about what I like.
Yeah.
So I did not care.
She's definitely I don't want to say like brought me out of my comfort zone, but she definitely gives me like a different like mindset when it comes to like screw what other people think, because there's a lot of people, like some of my like diehard friends who don't know that I'm a K-pop fan. Like, I freaking love K-pop.
Now you know.
Let's expose myself to the world, whatever. But yeah, so I know Claudia's always telling me like it doesn't matter what they think. Like, if they don't like your freaking music, then it is what it is, you know? Like that's your music. Like, you love it for a reason. And I'm just like, damn, this girl really doesn't give two shits. Like I like telling people about BTS and like, oh my goodness, like I love them, here's their music, like I want you to be inspired too. And then once they hear like the Korean, they're like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, why can't you just love my boys? Like, I don't
just like respect that, like I like that type of music.
Exactly.
Just respect it. Don't be rude, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I will never take aux in a car, ever. ever in my life.
I probably could, but it'd be like sad boy music, and then we'd all be drinking, and then it's like, or we'd all fall asleep because I'd put like classical, and they'd be like, "What are you doing? We're supposed to be hype." And I'm
Some
like,
instrumental shit, and you're just vibing. And
like the chill, like loft, like study music.
Yes. Sometimes I just put on like intense studying or instrumental studying, and I just put it on. And I'm like, I'm at peace.
Yeah.
Love this.
So, I think since like music was like such an, I don't want to say like an escape, but music means so much to me. So like, obviously, I love BTS and like their music, and it's just like, why won't I express something that makes me happy?
Yeah.
And like, if you can't respect that, or if you or if you like judge me, it's kind of just like you're judging what makes me happy.
Yeah.
You know, I could be doing drugs, but I'm out here with BTS. Like,
no, for real.
You know,
we could be going a whole different route, buddy.
Yeah.
But here we are, standing K-pop artists and getting shit on for it.
Or
I
like,
get it.
with like I think that's why I like talk about astrology and stuff, because like that makes me happy. I like talking about this. Like, just go with it.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah. I definitely. That's something I really need to like work on.
Girl.
I know. I keep freaking moving this. I like. If you watch my videos, you know that I move around a lot. Like, I can't stay in one place. But anyway, I think I could definitely like be more. I'm a very open person. I really am. But like, I'm open. I don't even know how to just like say it. Like, I'm open to like the point where it's okay. Like, I know my boundaries with being open. Like how Claudia doesn't care. Like I like BTS. Like, you want to listen to some of their music? Let me play you some of their music. Like,
or like, also I'll tell people, I'm like, oh yeah, I like anime. Like, I really like Naruto, and they're like, oh, like, okay, and I'm just like.
And like,
bro,
for
like,
some reason, it puts you like in a category all of a sudden. Like, the second you say I love K-pop or I
Korea
love anime, like, you're just like, oh, you're one of those.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Like, I'm still the same person that you were talking to yesterday. Now you just know that I like a different type of music. Like, usually when people ask me like, oh, what do you listen to? I'm like, honestly, I listen to everything.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, what do you mean like everything? And I'm like, when I say everything, I mean everything, because I know you're not thinking of K-pop, but I listen to everything.
Or I like Middle Eastern music, Indian music. That's good.
I don't listen to that Middle Eastern music. I think I like.
It's
like
hype.
1 or 2 songs.
It's good.
But yeah, like if I hear something and I like it, like maybe you're like playing something in the car. Low key, I'm always Shazamming shit. Like, I'll be in the car with someone and like I'll hear something and I just like I just pull out Shazam and I'm like, saved. Cool. Moving on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, my music genre is freaking crazy.
And I feel like that got us closer because even in high school when I would tell people I like K-pop, they were like, oh, me too, but like I keep it low key. And I'm like, why? Why? Like,
there's so many like
a lot
hidden
of
K-pop fans.
Yeah, they were like, oh, it's all low key, and like I never really cared, and I was very straight up.
I don't even know when I got into BTS because my sister was originally in it, and then she would watch like the V Lives and stuff like that, and like she was always just having a good time, and I was like, bro, what are you doing? Because we shared a room, so I was like, what are you doing? Like, you're always laughing and like, I don't know, you always have headphones in. Like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm watching a video, you know, like, mind your own business. And I'm like, I kind of want to laugh too. Like, what are you cracking? Like, she's dying, like wheezing, and I'm like, what are you watching? So like sometimes when she's on her laptop, like I'll watch with her and like she'll tell me, okay, like it's in Korean, so if you wanna, like if you're just looking at it for visuals, then like you can just watch, but if you wanna like know what they're saying, read the subtitles at the bottom. So like, you know, sometimes I read the subtitles and I'm like, okay, they're going too fast for me, like I can't do this. So then I just pay attention to like their faces and like their voice and like the Korean pronunciations. And like there was times where like, you know, I'd be laughing too, like, you know, little stuff I'd pick up on it and I'm like laughing. I'm like, okay, these guys are kind of cool. And then it went from watching videos with her to like, you know, every once in a while looking up something on my own, and here I am with a Stan account and all. I mean, that's how it happened. I don't remember what year it was though. I know definitely she showed me, I want to say it was DNA era, but I think it was before DNA era. Changed my 5 Sauce Stan account after I had kind of like become more of a fan.
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn, well, I don't really stand Five Sauce the way I used to. Like, I still love my boys, so freaking proud of them. Their album, wow, they have grown in the 5-year gap that they took. So proud of them. But I was like, you know, I'm not really, you know, keeping up with them like that. Like, I don't want to know where they are and whatnot. So I was like, this account's just kind of going to waste, but I kind of want to know what BTS is doing. And then I noticed that a lot of my Five Sauce stands had changed, or 1D stands had changed to
like BTS or EXO, and it's like, okay.
Like they were all K-pop stands. So I was like, I kind of want to be a K-pop stan, but like I don't really know like how. Like I was like, I feel like I was already like out of the stan life, so I didn't know how to jump back in. And then with a whole different genre, so you know, I slowly started changing things. You know, my bio changed, and then my header changed, then my profile picture changed, and then the feed changed. Everything changed. It was all BTS.
Yeah,
I still haven't changed my app, but I don't think I'm gonna change it up.
I feel like a lot of people judged me, but it's because I have like the too much gene. So if I like something and it makes me happy, I'm going full on, you know. And when my sister showed me K-pop, because she didn't show me BTS first, she showed me GOT7 first. And then it was Monsta X, and then
that's funny. I'm getting into GOT7 right now.
Yeah, and it was like later on, and then she was like, oh, BTS too. So like just going from like a very dark point to like seeing something that I'm just like, this makes me happy, this makes me laugh, I'm going all in. And I feel like it's like embarrassing to say, but like I've grown. But I feel like that's why when I first got into it, I came off like as a Korea boo, because I don't like talking about that. Because like it's okay though. I don't like, because like I wanted to know everything. Like I wanted everything because it made me so happy, and it helped me like see something in a better light. Yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. And so that's why like I feel like some people are just like, ew, like she's like a Korea boo, or like ew, this and that, and it's like I totally get it, but it's because like it helped me so much that I wanted all of it. Yeah, like if it's benefiting you, then might as well like die for it. And like if you talk to me now, it's I'm kind of just like, yeah, whatever. They're like, oh, can you still read Korean? I'll be like, probably not. I remember when my sister was like learning Korean, and I mean, but now she's there, so that'll help her. So I feel like that's why, because I do have the too much gene. Like I either care so much, or I am just like whatever. I think I wanted to know info, but like I think I cared more. I don't know, like I'm not one to like know like, oh, he was born on like January 26th, blah blah blah, and like his eye color is green. Like, oh no, I mean obviously I know the zodiac signs, why wouldn't I? Oh yeah, I don't know their zodiac sign. I barely even know my own zodiac sign. When I was at Genesis with my sister, they said their zodiac sign. So do you want to see yours? Yes, my zodiac sign is Pisces. Yes. I barely made it in like the Pisces. There's actually some charts where I'm not a Pisces. What are you? Because like I'm March 19th. And it cuts off the 20th. But I'm a Pisces. Yeah. I'm a Pisces, but like I barely made it there. I think us bonding over BTS made us stronger. Definitely. Definitely. Which might sound like, some people might be like, like, why? Yeah. But like, it's so much more than them. Just like I feel like artists. There's a lot of people like in the K-pop community, like the artists, that I'm just like, you taught me so much. Like I know I learned a lot from BTS. Definitely. Who else? I learned a lot from BTS. I think like BTS as a whole, and then even BTS like individual members. Like there's so much, like there's 7 of them. There's so much to learn. They're all 7 different people, 7 different like mindsets, 7 different attitudes, 7 different like upbringings, and like all kinds of things. Like there's so much that you can learn, and then the way they like go about their fame, and like the way they live their life as artists, and even just as individual people, like I don't know, it's freaking crazy. Like I feel like we can call them American artists, like don't really have like, that kind of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like not trying to call them out. Wow, once again.
call them everybody out, honestly.
Yeah.
Just call them out.
But like the way One Direction treated their fans and the way like BTS treats their fan, it's totally different. It's like so different, and it's just like wow. Like Korean artists legit like put so much. I'm not saying One Direction didn't, but I'm just saying like there's a difference.
There's a big difference.
And I don't know if it's because I'm older or like when I was a 1D stan, I was very young, so I didn't really care. But looking back, it's kind of just like there was a difference. Like
I honestly don't even. I definitely wasn't a 1D stan. Not saying that like, oh, I'm never gonna listen to One Direction. No, but like it took me a while to like get into them, and my sister was into them. So literally everything is from my sister. Like she was listening to something, I would listen to something, and
same.
she hated that because like then I'd start liking the groups that she likes. And she's like, why can't you just find your own shit? Like why do you always have to like? And I'm like, it's good quality stuff, sis. Like that. But I don't think I ended up finding 5 Sauce through her. I found 5 Sauce through another friend.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that she was a 5 Sauce stan. Like she was deep in it. It's like I'd start playing 5 Sauce and like she'd get so mad. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like you found them? And I'm like, what? Like I didn't even know you liked them like that. Like this is freaking weird. But I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, I wasn't a 1D stan. Like I liked them. I kind of like jumped into the fan account a little bit. Like I would look like, you know, on the feed with other fan accounts, but like it's not, I didn't have an account dedicated to them.
Oh yeah. Anything, oh wait, it's like I had a 1D. Yeah.
I didn't. I mean, I liked them when they came to El Paso. I did go see them, but I mean, my tickets, like I didn't pay for that. I wanted to go only because 5 Sauce was opening for them, and I wanted to see 5 Sauce. So I was like, if I could go, cool. If I don't, it's okay. And then there ended up being 2 tickets like available, so I was like, I'm down. I got school tomorrow, but I'm down.
Oh yeah, everyone, like no one went to school the next day. Because everyone was just like, they're gonna go to the concert, and it's like, yeah, we are.
It was crazy.
All the girls left.
It was crazy. Like everybody and their mothers went to that I still can't believe that they came here. Like,
and we had all 5.
Yeah, we had all 5. That's so crazy.
Like some people saw it without Zayn.
Damn.
Yeah.
That shit hurts.
That hurted.
R.I.P. But we had all 5.
Yeah.
I will never forgive my little brother because there was 2 tickets. So I was like, okay, cool, I want to go. Obviously, like I didn't make a big deal, but I was like, yeah, I mean, if they have tickets, like I'll go. You know, like I didn't want to make it seem like I was overly excited. And then my little brother was like, oh, I want to go too. And I was like, for what? Like you don't even listen to them. Like you're just gonna ruin my experience. Yeah. So my parents were like, okay, take him. So I was like, bro, now I'm babysitting. Like I came here to have a good time, maybe meet some new friends and enjoy my boys. And now I'm babysitting. We get there, 5 Sauce opened for them. 5 Sauce is very loud. Like they're not, it's not a little like melody kind of band. Like no, they're like hardcore, right?
Well, in the beginning, in the beginning it was more like a lot of drums and like guitar and stuff.
So their intro is Ashton banging on the drums, right? And it's a concert. It's gonna be loud, right? So I'm excited, right? I hear Ashton banging on the drums and I'm like, it's happening. They're gonna come out one at a time. I'm gonna see them. And my little brother starts screaming. Like as in it's too loud for him.
Oh my god.
And I was like, what's happening here? Like what are you okay? What's happening? He was like, I can't, it's too loud. And I was like, no, what do you mean? No.
It's a concert.
See, I was like, look, this is the reason why I'm here. So I'm gonna need you to calm down. This boy gets up and leaves. He gets up and runs out of the stadium. So I was like, okay. My maternal like instincts kicked in and I was like, do I stay here and enjoy the concert or do I go after him? Because what if something happens to him? So I freaking got up. I said, you know what, it's fine. They're barely coming out. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run and go get him. So I ran out. I was like, what is the problem? What's going on? He was like, it's too loud. Like my head hurts, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, it's a concert. What did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know, but like, I don't want to be here. And I was like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is a little rest area, you know, when people are like dizzy during concerts and whatnot. And there was a security guard. So I was trying to get the security guard's attention, like, hey, can you watch my brother for a little bit? And I'm gonna go back to the concert and then I'll come back and check on him. She wasn't looking at me. She was like dealing with something else. So I was like, shit, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So I was there with him and I was like, okay, like, breathe, drink some water. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, do you want me to call mom and have them pick you up? Like, sir, the concert's going, right? So they start singing, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like, I'm hearing the songs that I know and love, and I can't see them.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh my goodness, like, what do I do? This kid's gonna die here, right?
Oh my god.
By the time we ended up going back, the boys were gone. I was
really, you missed it?
livid. I missed the whole thing. Like, the only reason, like, okay, I knew some of One Direction songs, but the main point was for 5 Sauce. And I freaking missed it. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I was like, I'm never taking you anywhere. You can die in a hole for all I care. You're not associated with me. Don't speak to me. Don't talk to me. And the whole reason why he wanted to go, because he knew that at school, like, the next day everybody was gonna talk about it, and then, like, obviously he didn't go, so, like, he wouldn't, like, be in on it. And I was like, that's why I miss 5 Sauce, so you could be in on the conversations. Oh my gosh, like, every time I think of it, it literally boils my blood. Like, are you kidding me? I missed my boys because it was too loud. It's like, oh my
It's
God.
a concert.
Why did I bring this up? Now I'm just freaking pissed.
I think it's because we were talking about we were talking about 1D and like K-pop.
Yeah, 1D was good too. They really were.
It's like they made little Claudia happy, so like that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Like looking back, it's kind of like but it's like
yeah.
I was happy because of them. So
I remember like the stage and like background stuff. I remember little things and like everybody had their phones out, and I was like, this is so freaking cute.
I just remember like because my sister and I were close to the runway. I think it was like 2 rows in front of us, and then it was the runway.
Mm-hmm.
So like I just remember like just crying a lot. So like I would cry in a song and my sister would be like, it's okay, and I'd be fine, and then she'd cry in a song.
Oh my gosh.
And I'd be like, it's okay. So we would like go back and forth.
Yeah, my sister was on the stop point.
Okay.
Like,
what gets me mad is that like there's some people who listen to like Spanish music and they don't know what they're saying, and they're just like, oh, well, I just like the beat, I just like bachata, whatever. And it's just like, why are you judging me for listening to this music, for liking the beat, while you're over there listening to bachata, not knowing the lyrics? Like Despacito, do you even know the lyrics?
ma'am.
I'm getting really upset. I'm getting upset.
I felt that in my soul.
I'm getting mad. Or like
my soul.
Or like when people don't want to read subtitles, like when you watch a foreign movie and they're just like, oh, I don't want to read the subtitles, like just make like an American like version, and it's just like
freaking gross. That is
like
gross.
Just read the subtitles. What about the people who don't know English? They have to read the subtitles.
That's gross.
Like I don't. I got really mad. I'm sorry.
No,
but it gets me mad.
I felt that in my soul because I literally say that all the time.
They like get mad at me.
All of a sudden, because it's Korean, it's different.
Yeah.
Like, I know damn well you don't know the words to Despacito, like, and that's like the biggest one that you can bring up because that song like blew up, right?
Yeah.
Great song.
Or maybe you know the words, you don't even know what it means.
Exactly.
Like,
and I'm like, all of a sudden, because like it's something different, you feel attacked. Like,
and not only that, I feel like another thing is that it's all like the majority of the fans, obviously they're guy stands, but the majority of the fans are like girls. So like society are gonna be like, oh well, let's not take them seriously, like how they didn't take 1D seriously or 5 Sauce, because the majority of the fans were girls. Yeah. And they're just like, why?
And that sucks because there's a lot of guy stands too. Like they don't want to come out because like you like K-pop, like girls only like them because of their looks and whatnot. Like half the time it's not even for their looks. Like okay, they're good looking people, and then like that's just a plus to the much more that I'm getting from them. Like,
or they're just like, oh well, those Korean, like the K-pop people, like the artists, like, oh, like they're really feminine. Or I don't know if I said that right. Or they're like, oh, they wear makeup. Yeah. Oh, they like really are really into skincare, and it's like,
like anytime I bring up like K-pop, one thing is either like, okay, what are they saying? We don't understand them. They wear makeup, like their skin is amazing, and I'm like, okay, and then like, who the fuck's paying attention to their skin? I mean, great skincare routines, but like that's not. I'm not interested in them because of their skincare routine. Like, I'm interested in them as individuals and like their artists, their artistry, and their music. Like,
so I feel like some people don't take it seriously. We really were like, let's just talk about how we met, and then we went on a rant about how much we love BTS.
Damn.
It really be like that.
I mean, that's really like what like bonds us. Yeah. Because I mean, we did go to school together, but like we said, like it wasn't like we were super close. So like K-pop and BTS was something that really brought us together.
And I feel like how you brought up earlier, it was like hard for you to express it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you were worried about being judged by your friends.
Yeah.
And I remember like and sending you something and being like, who cares? Like, they make you happy.
Yeah.
Like, and?
Yeah. I remember that. And like we honestly have those conversations a lot. And like I think I'm getting better with like being more open about it. It's just freaking hard. Like, why are you gonna shit on something that I like? Like, what the heck?
Right.
It just makes me so mad.
Do whatever makes you happy. If it doesn't hurt you or other people.
Exactly. Basically. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Who cares?
Be happy.
Yeah.
You're happy, I'm happy. That's not always true, but
it's a process, you know?
Let's all be more open-minded to our own opinions, other people's opinions.
Not just with music, but like other things as well.
Like just be an open-minded person in general.
Cool. Yeah, okay then. Well, that was it. Honestly, I didn't think we were gonna talk about BTS.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's fine.
It happens.
Yeah. So we did a little video in Chinelo's channel.
Yeah, you will see that. What did we even talk about in that one? We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we did.
It was kind of like a catch up between us because ever since she moved and like even with like how we told you guys like we're like not super close, like hanging out all the time. So it was kind of like a catch up, like how have you been? Like what are you up to? And then we kind of got into like other topics, like current events kind of things. And then we kind of just like talked. Like it was a good little like chit chat session.
Yeah.
But yeah, that video was fun. Hopefully it'll go up soon because if you look at my channel, well, you know.
Yeah. So she'll have one and she sings.
I try my best.
And you do other stuff. So yes,
I will try to get that video up. But yeah. Don't worry about it. You'll see it, or you won't. You'll see it.
And I open up.
You're like, so you're just not gonna post that quality content or what? No, you'll see it. Don't worry. You will see the video.
Okay. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching. You know what? It's a norm for you to find me talking in my videos. Yeah. Because we tried vlogging, but not really.
Yeah. We were gonna vlog, and then it was kind of like, it's a little too hot for that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see all that sweat dripping and whatnot. Yeah. So we did not vlog. It was kind of just a lot of like sitting down, talking about stuff, like, you know, whatever was happening. So that's okay too. I kind of like that more though, like sitting down and like.
I feel like it's more personal.
Yeah.
Because even though how I've said before, like I talk a lot. Like obviously your girl has like 15-minute, 20-minute videos. But it's kind of just like how I said before, like I want it to be personal. I want it to be like you're in my company and like we have each other. Like I don't know.
And not just kind of like a.
I don't want it to be superficial. Like I don't want to be fake.
Yeah.
And I think that's why like some people are just like, hey, blah blah blah, and it's just like I'm not like that.
Yeah.
If you talk to me, you know I'm not like that. Yeah. So I'm not gonna do that. You know.
Yeah. And I'd prefer it to be like more like
authentic.
The last vlog that you posted, like.
The Queer Eye one or like the vlog?
The vlog. Okay. The vlog. The Queer Eye one was good too, because that was just like a little sit down session. Like I'm gonna just talk to you guys. Yeah. We're gonna have a little one-on-one. I liked that one, but I really liked the vlog because it like showed like the time lapse for like the whole week. Yeah. And you could really just like, you even said it in your video, and I always bring it up. Like you could see the growth from like day one, where you were like, okay, this is what we're doing. We're turning on the camera. I don't know what I'm doing.
And I was like in the corner next to the gym.
Yeah, like, and then by the end, you were just like, okay, what's up, guys? So I'm gonna talk, and you're gonna listen to me. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole shebang. It's gonna be great. And like, you could just see like the confidence like skyrocketed. Like you were so used to the camera already. Like you weren't a professional, but like you know, like it was an easier transition. And I think that's definitely like a hard thing for me. Like I turn on my camera and I just like stare at it for 5 minutes and there's just film going and I'm like.
And also I feel like it's easier with other people.
Definitely.
Because we can like bounce off.
and I get comfortable with people,
Yeah.
right? So like, I'll film this video with her and I'll probably post it, and then you won't hear from me for like 3 months because I either need someone else to film with, or I don't know what to do by myself. But I don't know, I think I need to just start singing again and just post it, like just sing a song, run through it, post it. Like, as long as I'm happy with it, I think that, you know, I did an okay job, like post it. But I'm so nitpicky and like, oh, my voice cracked here, like I don't like the face that I made here, so then I just throw the whole video away. And it's like, that's a video that you could have posted, and you know, you'll get better with time. Like, you're not all of a sudden gonna be a superstar like in your first video, you know? But I feel like with singing, it's just so hard. Like, cause you know, like, I don't know, I say that I don't care, and then I'll film a video and I'm like, this was trash, delete it. Like, you know, I just need to be not so hard on myself.
Yeah, you need to be nicer.
I definitely need to be nicer to myself.
Yeah.
So mean to myself.
Okay.
This was supposed to be a closer, and here we are starting a whole new conversation.
5 minutes. Oh my goodness. So that's it. You can follow her on Instagram. Do you want your Twitter too, or what?
I guess I take a lot of breaks from social media. Is that a... Never mind. I take a lot of breaks from social media, but I do try to be active.
Yeah.
You'll see me on social media. But yeah, follow me on whatever you want. I guess everything will be in the description box.
Yeah.
Whatever. Do what you like. Follow me. Don't follow me. Stalk me. That's cool too.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's it. Bye, you guys. Have a great day. Drink water. Eat. Take care of yourself.
You know what? Speaking of drink water, when was the last? Oh nope, that's not gonna work. Nope, never mind. Okay,
It stayed up. Bye.